I wear this red band on my hand today in protest for instant justice. And as we come here to dare to dream, and we come here to speak about the Africa that we want, I want to take one moment of silence in honor of Captain Mahama. Our hearts are broken for what's been happening. But I believe that we can move from awful to awesome. I believe that in Africa, something is about to happen because at the dawn, things just start to get really very bad because I've been through it myself. Instant justice must stop for the Africa that we want. I understand that very clearly, having been a victim of false accusation. And waking up one morning, I got a call from the radio station. And it was a story that I was totally shocked about. When I think of Captain Mahama, I think about the Africa we want, and we don't want that Africa. But let's talk about the Africa that we do want and what we can dream about. Light. Dum dum. Dum so. I want to talk to you about light. I believe that the Africa we want is captured in what God started at creation. From creation to revelation, it was all about light. When God was creating the world, he started out with, let there be light. And I believe for Africa to be the Africa that is supposed to be, we must fix our light issues. Light in our business arena, light everywhere, in everything that we do. It must start with our light agenda. And so I call today for Soso Africa. Say it with me, Soso Africa. Because without light, we continue to be the dark continent. And the beauty about light is that in the midst of our dum dum and dum so, in Ghana we have dum means lights off, so means lights on. So for those who are not familiar with our language, when we say dum so, it means lights off, light on. It was in 2003 in the United States, in New York. There had been the biggest blackout in the history of the United States. My daughter was in camp. I was in Manhattan. The lights went off. It was a huge event. So the girls at her camp ran outside, and she called me. Ma. I said, what? These people had doom so, and they are behaving like the world is coming to an end. I was like, well, in their world, they don't have doom so like we have. We are so used to it, we think it's normal. You just wait a little bit, and it'll come on. It's like, oh, they just have to wait, that thing will come on. Why is all this? Meanwhile, I'm in New York, and I ran down 66, I was on 65th floor. I ran down because everybody was running. I didn't even know why they were running. I just ran and I followed them. But we have gotten to a place now where lights go off and we see it as normal. Well, we need to dream a new dream. It is not normal. Because in the middle of that light lies trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. In the middle of that light comes technology, solar energy, integrated energy systems. In the middle of that light comes jobs and jobs and jobs, and a new opportunity for green technology and green jobs for our continent. In the middle of that light comes everything. Their hopes and dreams are wrapped up in light. And so as you think of your business models, think of light, think of energy. As we dare to dream, let's dream of an Africa that is filled with light. Let's dream of the next Africa that is so-so, that it becomes abnormal for us to start running because the lights went off. And it said millions of people, the news, the TV, everybody was saying millions of people are totally affected by this lights out, total blackout. For us, we have been trained. You see, in the midst of our sufferings have come what I call the crocodile skin. And so we can dream. And when we do face adversity, which we will face, we have the skin to stand. I believe, I dream that Africa is going to be the most awesome continent ever. What it's going to take? I call it Africa DC. Diasporan Africa, the diasporan factor, we cannot leave it out. Because those people who left here and went overseas have gone to learn some key technology. And every African government must factor the diasporan aspect in our next dream. C is for continental Africans. These are the Africans who are in the ground and in the trenches. But we must come together not to compete with each other. We must come to complete one another. And I believe that if we as Africans start to have a social Africa, the Africa that completes each other and not compete with each other, we will be able to achieve that dream. And I believe trillionaires are going to come out of light. I believe there will be jobs, and joblessness will be a thing of history. I believe that poverty will end, hunger will end, because light will come and we shall be free. Thank you.